It's still early. We got a lot of guys that are working hard every day to get better, and that's what you're asking for. We got 23 new players to the program, so it's a lot of work. We're just trying to get them acclimated to college baseball and get them settled into what we expect out of them.
Obviously, having 23 new players, how do you get them into the mindset of college baseball as opposed to high school?
You know, our culture has a lot to do with it. When you think of St. Petersburg College, we've got a great tradition of baseball, and we're just trying to build upon that each year. It's getting them to understand what we are and what our expectations are as a college first, and then they're going to fit into the system that we provide for them.
What's the daily practice regimen like for all these players?
Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, we wake up at 6 a.m. weights. We do weights from 6 to 7:15, and then the boys have 8 a.m. class. From 8 to 12:15, they're in class. After that, we give them a break to grab lunch, rest, do some homework, get their tutoring hours in, and then practice starts from 3 to 6 each day. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's a similar schedule, only instead of that tutoring break, we put the boys in yoga for an hour.
How do the guys like the yoga?
Some guys like it, some guys don't. It's a good mind, body, and soul experience for them, and the more they commit to it, the better they're going to be at it.
I know it's early, but are any freshmen standing out to you?
No. No, in all seriousness, we have a lot of talent this year. When you look at local guys like Jacob Sessa and Andrew Mills, when you look at guys we brought in from outside the area, Blake Baker, and Robert Terone, and then you look at some of the transfers we brought in Kieran Casey and Jared Sinal. We are a very talented team. However, I'm still getting to know the guys. Baseball's a game that you got to play every day, and you got to see everyday production and consistency to be good at it. So right now, I'm still getting to know who's who and what's what.
Now, looking around, there's a lot of changes going on here at Jack Russell. What do you think about where this stadium is?
Yeah, the city of Clearwater's making a lot of investments here, and it's paying off greatly for the program. When you look, they padded the walls last year during the season. They put up a new scoreboard. They're currently in construction right now to build a grandstand behind home plate to fit 1,100 St. Petersburg College Titan fans, I hope. In addition, the college, we've done locker room renovations. The Tampa Bay Rays donated their old field turf, and it's going to be installed on the half field behind the main field. I don't know a junior college in the country that has a turf field, so we are having a first-class facility here that is second to none. In addition, you talk about the tradition of this place. Any Philly from 1955 to 2003 played their spring training games here. It's just incredible to be here right now.
Have you gotten any word from the sophomores that left this program last season?
I actually spoke to a couple of them within the last week or so. Dante Ricciardi up at Bryant, Chris Bush over at University of Tampa, Micah Kaczar over at East Tennessee with Dominic Stefanacci. Guys are doing good. You know, they're settling in. Trevor Jensen's doing a great job at Tulane. I'm hearing good things from him, and they're just trying to find their own at their new programs.
Now, these college athletes are not only athletes, but they're also students. How important are their grades?
Huge. NCAA Division I programs don't take a player with less than a 2.5 GPA. So right there, that's our bottom line goal. In addition, when you look at academic scholarships at the 4-year level, that starts around a 3.0, 3.33 GPA. Our goals for our guys as a team, 30 guys, is a 3.0 team GPA every year. So last year's group graduated 18 guys. In total, when you look at Gavin Gray's signing bonus, in addition to the players' scholarship packages over a 2-year span, they accumulated about $625,000 worth of scholarship money.
That's a lot of money.
When you think of University of Tampa, it's somewhere around $40,000 a year to attend that institution. He's going to be there for both his junior and senior years. That's about $80,000. So that's where we get that number from when you combine all 18 players into one. You know, academically, our guys are taking 15 credit hours. That's a full term. When you look at that along with their baseball commitment, it's a full day. They need to do 15 in the fall, 15 in the spring, and then do that again as a sophomore to graduate and move on. To move on to the 4-year schools and receive academic and athletic scholarship money, schools and institutions want an AA degree. And that's what we push a lot of our guys to, is the general education requirement. It's not easy. Our guys' time's limited, as is the person that's working a 40-hour week, as is the person that's working part-time. It's a major commitment amongst our guys as well as the regular student body.